Yeah.
Hey guys, so it's Cottrell, and I'm actually back to give you some alternatives to shea butter. I know that a lot of naturals use shea butter. I know that a lot of people swear by shea butter, and no offense to y'all, but I found myself that I cannot use shea butter. So I have found some alternatives, and I don't have all 4 of them because I haven't tried them all yet, but I have tried 2. And so I'm going to come to you guys, I'm going to show you guys the 2 that I have tried, and the pros and the cons to using these if you do choose to make your own butters at home, or if you choose to if you're trying to find products that do not have shea butter in them. It is possible. So let's get into it. So I have 2 products right here that I use as alternatives for shea butter. That's cocoa butter and mango butter. Now I will say this, the cocoa butter, as a lot of people know who do use cocoa butter for like body stuff, they say you can use cocoa butter in your hair. So once I found that out, I was really super excited because I use cocoa butter on my lips, on my skin, on everything, you know, and it's eczema friendly because I do have eczema, and it's eczema friendly. So I was really excited, but I would suggest if you are going to use it, you should buy a product that someone else has worked and done the process to put the cocoa butter in, because this is what I got from trying to make a concoction with cocoa butter. And as most people know, cocoa butter raw is super, super hard. This is what it looks like raw. It's hard. It's hard like a rock. And the process that I read online that I used was you're supposed to melt it down, and then you're supposed to wait till it congeals, and then once it congeals a little bit, then you're supposed to mix it up really, really fast to get it smooth. Well, I didn't do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted. I was doing some other things, and I wasn't finna melt it back down and wait again. So I just kind of mixed it up, and it came out like this. So, and it's kind of soft, but it has a lot of big chunky flakes in it. And so I would not suggest that. And if you do know how to do it, please let me know. Write it down in the comment box or something, because this is no bueno. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this, because I've made this and I can't use it. But I will say this, cocoa butter is very nourishing. So the little bit that I did use, I could tell that it did moisturize my hair. But it's just really difficult to use because you have big chunks of white stuff in your hair, and who knows what people probably gonna think that is if it's sitting in your hair. And don't nobody want big chunks of stuff in their head after they use the product. So that was my experience with the cocoa butter. I failed on that part. And then I have mango butter, which I've heard a little bit about. I haven't really seen a lot of things, but I think I've seen one product that actually had mango butter in it, and I'm assuming it's from a mango. I don't eat mangoes, so I wouldn't know. But the consistency is the natural state is actually really like shea butter. And this is my concoction that I made. And you guys, let me know if you do want my concoction. It's very simple. If you want the recipe, I will do a separate video for it and tell you guys what I did. But it's very simple. It's not super complicated. But this is the consistency of my concoction, and I've been using this. I haven't really been using it since I've had my hair in braids, but I was using it before, and I really like it. It works really, really well. It does what it needs to do. It moisturizes my hair, and I'm actually really happy with my results from using the mango butter. So that's that. And this is what the mango butter looks like. If I can get it, what it looks like in its natural state. It has the consistency of shea butter. Like, you can basically rub this between your fingers and it'll melt, you know, and which is a lot like shea butter. So I was actually really happy when I came across it and I saw it because I'm like, okay, this is a perfect alternative to shea butter because it's basically the exact same consistency of shea butter. And I really, really like it. So, I've also decided to no longer use to have shea butter in them either. And just to let you guys know, I do have eczema and I have nut allergies. And I know that they say shea butter is really good for eczema, but I have nut allergies and shea butter is actually derived from a tree nut. So that doesn't work with me, even though I know that other people who might have eczema might say that it works really well for them. It does not work for me. And I know that some other people have experience where it doesn't work for them either, whether it's a reason behind it or you just don't like it. So I wanted to come to you guys and give you alternatives, and I will be giving you my review on the mango butter after I've consistently used it. And then I'll be coming to you with the other two alternatives to shea butter that I found. So if you have any questions, please ask me. If you have any comments or anything that you suggest I do, especially for those who do have eczema, there are not a lot of people out here doing eczema friendly routines for natural hair. So please let me know if there are any questions that you have, like if you want to know my regimen for my hair when my hair is not in braids and on my everyday. I will definitely give that to you, and how I keep my scalp moisturized, how my hair stays moisturized even though I do have eczema. So if there's anything else that you guys want to know, if there's any suggestions that you guys have for me, please let me know. I would love to try and do them to the best of my abilities if I can, and answer your questions as to how I take care of my hair on a daily basis. All right guys, bye.